Hello everybody, welcome back again.
Game resumed.
Game 3, deciding game of the... We should
This
have a
much.
name. We should have a name for this match, which doesn't impact standings.
Mm, I don't know. Honor match?
Oh look, we have a run back. They're running it back.
Yeah. Something went wrong. Maybe they just check review and they found the mistake, and then we will go.
Oh, okay, here's a switch up. Ilya was like, fine, last game didn't go so well. I'm going to uh, change it up here.
Yeah.
But Pavol drew black again, and he was like, okay, last game it worked. I'm gonna do the same. They grab points, invade 3 threes immediately.
Why not? Good strategy. If it works, especially. Okay. Now something different. So, but there's nothing to review. You told everything in the previous review. So, I will answer a question. Will be the stream of the Moya open too? I'm not sure about that. There is no any agreements about this so far, and we didn't discuss this at all.
I
It's good thing.
mean, for now, the no. So
Yeah.
I mean, unless the organizers want to and they get in contact with us to maybe set something up, no such plans.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe it will appear if, but so far there is nothing. Okay. Third game, and I will start review from this point, from this one. I didn't see this for a while.
You just saw it in the last game.
Really? It was like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. And I
I
just
mean, it's been
forgot.
a while since the last game, and I
Yeah.
heard to.
No, but in general, it's a bit old move. I mean, everyone is forgot about this, but yeah, it still exists and it's not so bad. I didn't really check this Joseki with computer. Don't know.
I mean, I know
But
this used to be Joseki back then with the Kobayashi opening and everything, but
yeah,
I assume, for example, the move L5, not just L5, but also O5. I'm sure those are not the best moves.
like this one.
Both
Yeah,
of the one space jumps from black, I'm not a super big fan of. I think it's not fast.
I think I saw somewhere A and B, something like these moves or something somewhere, but I'm not sure it's really a good way. Also, I think computer would play here. I assume this one looks natural, or this one, something like this. But I guess even this would be a mistake. I think it's not really a big one. Like it might be -1 point, and it's not really important.
But what about
Oof.
now? Don't you feel it's a bit
Yeah. Okay.
low for black?
As far as I learned, so far there's no bad moves, and it's really hard with this type of moves. Like Black just built a good strong shape. I think it's not possible for Black to go from this kind of variation to be behind like more than, I don't know, more than 3 or 5 points.
5 points is a lot. I'm sure black's not behind 5 points.
Yeah. But I mean, even if Black will continue to play the second part of endgame of Fuseki like this, Black will be for sure not behind more than 5 points. This is the point. So maybe now it's like 1.5, and later another select Joseki would be on like everything up to 5, until you are going to some crazy fight and something will die, or some, usually you make huge mistakes only in fights. Like for example, yeah, now if we go for some cut, and maybe it's a bit too much, have to take. So we'll have same Joseki as the previous time.
Yeah, but Pavol did change it up on the top left at least. On the top left, he answered with
Yeah,
B13.
It's a bit different. But I like white also. How you attach this stone? Like white get a center, so now it's a move for white. And I don't know where to play. I don't know which side to choose. What do you think?
Which side to approach from?
Yeah, this one or this one, or
For
maybe a
me, it's probably the top side. It looks wider.
yeah.
I guess I would
Do
play 017.
do you ever consider this one B right now? Like at the like
Not
general?
now.
Yeah,
In
not
other
now for sure.
positions, but in this position, it just.
Yeah, this moves, this walls just tell you there would be no territory in center at all. These kind of strong shapes tell you that you're not trying to build anything. So yeah, I think this one is good. Oh, they are playing so fast, so I will catch up a bit. Oh,
Oh,
it's
it's big.
interesting.
Big.
Which one is bigger, A or B? I would for
Hmm.
sure play B. I wouldn't consider A
Yeah,
even.
B is natural. But A, I mean, it's consistent with Pavel's strategy of being a greedy point grabber.
But B is also a lot of points. This is not like the time that.
B is not clear points. B is like theoretical points.
But let's
And
say like
A
this.
is
This
instant
is
cash in the bank,
a lot of
getting
cash with one.
paid.
A lot of cash. I mean, I feel like this move. Yeah, I know the point of this move. It's just to destroy top side, and yeah, it's also a lot of points. But I think it's not now. Maybe a bit later.
No, I agree with you. I'm sure B was better.
Okay. And now I get a bit confident that my position judgment at least sometimes is correct.
Does A set up good endgame for later? Yes, the point of A, so
I
maybe we
think
can
we will see
explain
this.
why black played that honey
Let's say,
on
okay.
D18.
This is the next move. You destroy the shape, and it's super hard for white to run. So basically, you need to make to go for some compromise, maybe to go for some cross cut or I don't know, or something like this. Like white will be under attack later. Uh,
Yeah, white
if,
loses the points. I mean, yeah, if
yeah,
white doesn't add a move here at 1, then white is gonna lose the
a lot
points
of
on the
points.
top.
Yeah,
And also it was center for white, right? If black plays B, then white can honey and connect in center here.
yeah. So it's kind of double center. I don't know. Maybe it's worth a move. I'm not sure. But also 5 is something hard to say.
Yeah,
But
it's big, but I think it's not enough. I think
yeah,
it's not
and
not enough for this early stage of the game.
but I don't say it might be not even a mistake. It's just I feel like I would play for sure. I would sure play B, but maybe it's not a mistake. This is also a possibility how to play, just a bit different way. Okay, looks good. Here, wow. I would cap. Again, I like to cap. I don't know. Feels like you need to this is a move that connects something. This one,
No, but come on, it goes R5. It's painful. I think
R5,
this time, I mean, if you cap
R6, no? R6 maybe.
R6, yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's painful, but I mean, okay. I mean, I'm okay to let it. Maybe I'm not okay. I'm not sure.
I
Is it
think
is this possible? And like even this one is possible. I can cut.
I think white should have played R7. The move which
R7.
we criticized last game, I think it was maybe better this
Maybe. Looks ugly. I mean,
time.
this is not the shape you want to have in your game. But yeah, maybe it's
It's
okay.
I feel somehow better with this one than the one we had last game because black is so strong around 05.
Yeah, yeah, true. I also feel that this is not so bad. But I feel like this one should be best. And I also don't believe in this too. I think black would play something more simple, like this. I
Mhm.
feel this would be the continuation, because
Yeah,
if
but
you
even
cut,
that looks good for black,
yeah,
kind of.
it's kind of good because, but then you have this extension, and then you know it's a game where a lot of stuff you might get points later on this. Also, you get center, you kind of settle your group, you can just come back there,
Mhm.
and I think you are okay.
Yeah, this 5 is definitely
Yeah,
a
huge
big
move.
point for
Yeah,
whoever manages to grab Sente.
like this is a huge, like this is who will finish this fight in center will get possibility to take probably the last huge move on the board. This is very important. Okay,
Ooh, and block at S9.
this I also didn't consider. I think you jump.
I think you
Maybe
jump. So much. Ah, to jump here? I thought you jump up.
you can jump here, you can jump also here. I don't think it's a big difference, but maybe he was afraid of this one. Doesn't look scary. Yeah, jump is fine also here.
Okay, but blocking means now when white caps, it's a different story because
Yeah, you
it's
cannot play
harder
here.
to go for the base.
Yeah, like this. Oh, this is painful. I mean, it's the same as the previous variation, but you have way less points and there's way more centi moves for white. So yeah, you have to figure out how to deal with it. But this is already looking risky. I don't know. What next? What do you think about this? I feel like if black will get centi, it's good.
Um,
Like this one.
I hate it for both.
Okay.
That means it's even, right?
Yeah, kind of. For this also might not happen. This one. This
Good
is more.
feeling with this vital
Yeah,
point.
I would also play there. Like if you're already playing this one, I think this is your plan. You are not going to play something. You are not pushing there. The shape is totally looks bad for white, so you cannot play like this. Now some cut. Is cut too much? How do you think? Like
Don't.
maybe this
But
one.
you lose the 2 stones.
How? This. I mean, yeah, maybe it feels too much. Wow, this one. I was trying to find the ugly shape, some empty triangle, but I missed this one again. I was considering only this one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but now it's important also to.
continue also here. First you answer a few times.
Yeah,
Maybe he
overall,
wants.
I think it's the situation is bad for white now
Yeah,
because black's shape is kind of ugly, but
but it's effective.
it's effective. White has
I
a
think he
weak
should
group
cut.
in a really bad place.
I think he should cut here.
Maybe attaching at 014 instead of jump. Better.
Attaching at 014. Right.
What are you guys doing live on a Tuesday?
We are just wanted to finish our league because it's the last games.
It was getting too long, and no, we're doing the Pandanet finals on the weekend, so we
Yeah.
pushed this game up.
And probably we will have finals in the weekend after. So this was a kind of a plan. And this was the last game, and we thought maybe if it's not that important, yeah, welcome. And there would be also review here on. We will also, well, not we. I will play, but Ali will comment for sure.
Yes, the people with the weak countries are going to comment, and the people with strong country teams are gonna get to play.
Yeah, you can call it like this. Okay. But our
I
team
call it like
is,
it is.
I mean, our team, I don't think our team is strong. I think we have only 2 strong players in our team. And the
No,
other,
come on. Wait, didn't you guys win one year or twice
yeah,
even?
yeah, one.
So
Okay, we are not, we are,
you can be the best. You're the best country in Europe. How can you say you don't have good players?
yeah, I mean, the first board are not the best. I mean, it's not way worse, but it's worse than in other countries, I would say, especially in the last year. So this is the point. So for us, it's a bit harder to win.
My
But yeah,
country is in League D. Can I join Ali for the commentary? Actually,
I think you can.
maybe you can talk
Yeah.
to me after the game.
Yeah.
Uh, assuming you're Oscar.
I think
If
he
I
is
don't
Oscar.
know you, then maybe not.
That was a good trolling with nickname.
Okay, back to
Oh,
the game here.
yeah. So cut. What? Uh-huh. Wait, what happened? I'm completely. What wrong with this variation? It's simple. I mean,
Um,
you can also push one more. I I think I'm happy as black to get this
I
kind of
think
shape.
it's. I think any move was like cutting is also fine for black. This was fine for black.
But this cut looks like black just collapsed a bit, no?
Ah, because now.
Oh, now it's dead. I mean, yeah, okay, you can
No,
crawl,
of
but
course he's gonna crawl out there.
yeah, but it's not easy. I mean, we have problem here, and it's a serious one. So we will play. It's not so easy to handle this. I think black will collapse. I don't see this is getting
Wait,
any
that's
good
it doesn't work what you showed. S7.
right
Black
now.
is
Yes,
already
but
black is already alive on the right.
I mean this one is center.
Okay.
So you need to play, and now it's some fight where black has what we group and white doesn't have. This is the point.
Okay. Yeah, I can see.
So like with this move, black is alive, but all moves are sent. I think I'm not sure about how to answer this. Is it working? Oh, maybe this one.
I think it's too much for white. Doesn't work.
How to handle this? What next? This.
I need to play T10.
Yeah. You could play it maybe late before. So
Okay, but if I can play it, then it's okay for black.
yeah. But if we are going with 7, we can go here. Huh? And now it's everything is working. So just need to read some stuff. You see, easy. And now
No,
this is a problem.
it's still working for black.
No, now it's dead.
Dead.
It's dead.
It's dead. It's dead. It's dead.
Okay,
Okay.
no, it's a call, but in general, maybe this is not so bad to play this kind of core. It's two-step core, you get a lot of stuff.
Okay,
Yeah,
but back in the real world.
yeah. We are going too far. He's blocking. He's not going for the crazy stuff. I mean, you know when to go, really, really crazy, and where to just play simple.
What's
Wow,
this cut? What?
he wants to get this Atari to kill this. I mean, this is the point. He will get this. Ha, bamboo.
But you can just Atari directly. You don't need to cut inside to get Atari.
But maybe if you Atari directly, it's not center. What about?
I mean, yeah, but.
It's not center at all. I mean,
Okay, good point. Good point, I will admit.
We are going in completely wrong direction, sorry. Maybe it's because he thinks that this one is center for him, so he can go that crazy.
This one is only center if you're playing against non-crazy players. Against Pavol,
Yeah,
this is never center.
but why
Actually,
didn't...
it doesn't work, right? It doesn't work at all. That's smart because of
Yeah,
Hane at 2, so actually,
it feels bad. I mean, also this one is really bad exchange. This, well, maybe it's okay, maybe it's points, but feels like there's a lot of stuff might happen later, and this cut might be important with some liberties and other stuff. So I don't want to exchange like B for C, at least for now. But he's not going crazy. I don't like this. I think this is disaster for white. I think he should go with this crazy Atari. By the way, it was not Pavol Atari. It was Ilya's move. You forgot about the colors.
no, I mean, I meant
Go.
Atari at S17. I mean, how the way Pavol fixed that problem,
I see.
and
But I like this more.
for white, yeah, I like anything more for white. The game feels like white so far gets just fail after fail.
Yeah. And also I like more to get this kind of center move. I mean, I like to get any center move in a way that, let's say, we play same way. Sorry about the order, looks strange. But if you play, I like this Atari right now a lot because it's center on the bottom, and now you can do whatever. I mean, situation looks really hard for black.
I had the same feeling like Ilya that I should play R7 and exchange, but I like your idea of waiting and maybe uh,
Yeah,
going
get
more
the other.
severely after the group. That's a good idea.
Because also it's jumping. I don't think that, for example, we are getting anything at all as white. Like you are jump here. 1, 2, 3. These jumps are, in the end, would be great if black will not cut it and will not kill it, because bottom group is super strong like this,
Yeah.
and you don't want to jump there. You want to jump from the other direction.
And the jumps
Like,
on the other side are thin too, like all those jumps around O13, M13.
yeah.
That shape is also quite thin.
Also here feels, maybe it's okay. You play like this and then play here. Or this one. I don't know. I want to defend there. I don't know if it's worth it. Maybe like this would be okay. I like one more. I think it's more efficient than just cut here. Yeah, I feel like now black will really try to attack white, because white shape has some problems right now.
Shape is the best.
Yeah,
And
you can call it
why
disaster.
didn't ah I was thinking why didn't white peep at M11 too?
M11. Um,
Before black jumped in between.
but
So
this is
now
now it looks suspicious, peep. I mean, maybe it's okay. Don't know. Oh, sorry. I cannot cut, huh? Because this is maybe
no, I
it
think you
works.
don't want to cut here.
Really? Okay, so black is dying. So have to play some more interesting, just like that.
Maybe maybe N12?
This one. Push and this.
No push. Just N.
Just M12. N12.
N12,
Okay.
N12.
And then connection. Well, without push, I'm not sure if you want to push or not. This give you center.
But
But
if you
maybe, yeah.
don't push, you can jump in.
Yeah, I don't know which one is better. So maybe like this. There is a tricky way also. There is also this move.
Wow. Genius.
Thank you. This was my preparation.
No, it looks good actually.
Yeah, I know. It's a problem of this exchange. I want to use it somehow. That's why I'm playing. Maybe it's bad, but I want to just make white to pay for these 2 points.
Okay, but
Okay.
here white grabs. Black spent one move at k8 to strengthen the middle, and then white grabs as much as he can with d12. And basically black goes into the top, and if black lives here,
Yeah, it's game over for sure. Like there is no, well, maybe if we will think more clearly, maybe it's not game over, but probably if black will easily leave here, white doesn't have a lot of points. So
yeah, so it's similar to the last game again, right? Because
yeah.
that game Ilya had the Moyo on top, and Pavol started messing around, and he lived in a great way. So actually,
I
I
don't
think Pavol is pretty good at this strategy of grabbing
maybe.
points, playing all the 3 threes, and then forcing your opponent to attack you.
But you know, if now all these stones will die, which I think they might, it's game over at all.
Yeah, if you enter a Moyo and you just die inside, then it's game over. But I don't think black's gonna die here. This
Maybe
variation you're showing, it's basically alive with 5 points again, right?
not sure.
This
It's
one
dead.
is even. Who is dead?
Yes,
White is dead.
white is dead for sure. I mean, this is cannot live. You have not a lot of liberties. Maybe some co.
But why
Maybe
six? Can't you play six at 7?
yeah, you can, but I think that maybe there is some outside. So I will want to capture like this. But in general, yeah, it looks dangerous. So I think one is not possible. You have to answer. And now maybe it's not so easy to attack black. Feels like black will manage to live, and we will continue our game. I don't know about one. Looks like some shape. Maybe you can jump and build some extra base.
White shapes are actually pretty bad.
Yeah,
I mean, the fact that the center is so thin makes it really hard to attack this group with force.
yeah. Don't know. This one makes sense, but this push. How you answer this push? If you play like this, shapes even going worse.
Yeah, I also want to push one. It's also my first idea.
I mean, even if you are not going to kill, there is such a like if black will capture right side and white will capture top, I think black is okay. So white need not only kill like to kill, but white also need to not to die with anything, and this is really difficult. Also, I don't know how to answer this move. Like this, it looks super real life already.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, also this one is fine. I mean, cut, great. Also, maybe, yeah, exchange. Looking like we are going to this kind of cuts.
I mean, it works. So
Well,
white can't ignore that. Um,
it's
I think Ilya is starting to sweat.
maybe this is, yeah, this figure out like this is also a good move. You cannot play this, huh? This is not the best tactic. Okay.
No.
So we choose a different way. We choose this one and connection and like this. What do you think about this result?
Um, not spectacular for black because shape in the center is bad and you just
Why it's
die
bad?
completely on the top. Because
Like
white can still escape, right, with the H10 or something.
you need to figure out how to deal with this stuff. I mean, this is dying. We have to accept that this is really bad edges there, and I don't think you can. I don't think you can escape. I think this can just die. No, maybe there is something, but I don't think it's really reliable. Maybe like this.
Yeah, but anyway, it's a lot of Aji. So
Yeah, a lot of Haji, but
I don't like it for black. I feel like
but
black must have had something simpler.
better. Yeah,
But I like the game even less probably.
it's same. I mean, I think it's just an exchange, and I feel like
It's
I think
same.
it's.
You just die on the top like that, and
But you killed also a lot, no? Or it's not a lot.
or it's not killed.
It's killed.
It's killed.
Ah, there is a problem. Okay. You cannot block. This is annoying. So one is annoying. You have to answer. Ah, it's not. If it's not killed, then it's really bad. I don't know how to punish this if it's possible. 1, 2, 3. This one.
Yeah, that's a sequence from the game.
And
And after this move,
oh, sorry. It was a different way. What happens on this move?
but I guess you play L15.
L15. This one.
Oh, good enough.
Maybe this one.
Yeah.
And now after we are trying to capture, we are going here.
Okay, so this is probably bad for white.
Yeah, that's why he is just playing like this. But then these all exchanges are bad. I mean, from first point, all this is bad.
Hmm.
You play here, you give up points, you give more points, and you anyway you get this. Like you get this exchange before, so it's not really. So this Atari is not a plus. At least it's a good. How to say? It's a good cost rate, and you just waste it like that. So I think it's black is okay. I don't think black is bad. I think black is fine.
Yeah,
Maybe we
maybe
can count
even black.
points.
Maybe black is even.
Good.
Because the thing is, the top was anyway like the
White.
starting
Yeah.
position. Top was white, but the right side was not black, and it became black.
Yeah. True.
This
This
sometimes
push.
Suji,
Maybe.
or is he trying to guarantee L15 is Sente?
He can get this one. Can he? And then there is might be some problems later. I don't know. Maybe with something with this exchange. You can try to cut at C and get something later as a profit. I'm not sure what he's doing. But I feel like I think black is good. He's trying to leave.
He's trying to live. He has no shame.
But how?
You already
We connect.
exchanged. You exchanged your group for my group, and now you are trying to get the refund.
This way?
Uh, Not alive. Okay, but this is a problem.
Yeah, this is some problem. I'm not sure it's a big one. Maybe like this.
Black will have to fill in the liberties of the O13 group. Yeah, That's
Yeah.
actually very significant what happens. Um, how many moves does black have to spend inside? Overall, this it doesn't look like black's gonna live here, right?
Yeah, at all.
So
Maybe,
if H15 is center, then
yeah, it looks like it's for sure that, like, there is no continuation at all. Okay,
but maybe
so need to
black
play.
starts with H14, H15. Okay. No, don't exchange anything. Just K14.
Same.
Yeah, no, not much liberties.
I mean, I think it's, anyway, this is a huge eye. You cannot really destroy it so easy. So, like, I don't see an option how to destroy an eye, so I don't think that he can get anything. We will see. Okay, this is cool. We are going to see some moves like this, and why he's doing this?
Not cool, it's terrible.
Yeah, he's struggling. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's say 7. He will manage in time. Hmm, don't know. Which one? This is dangerous, I guess.
For whom?
It's a
It
bit
just feels dangerous for black. Like
yeah, black is dead.
he's losing more and more
Po-
points here.
Points, and I don't know why. I don't see a point. He's just losing points, and what he just died with the corner.
That's why you don't see the point because he's losing it. No, nothing. I tried.
Maybe. By the way, this might be a mistake because I'm not sure. Maybe this one is center. If this move is alive, we go to this kind of exchange, and now it's something.
Now it's getting
I
out
mean,
of hand again.
we just lived in the territory. Like it's just an exchange. I mean, it's better to live with one group instead of dying with two. Best best words, I think. But he's going for some crazy stuff. Okay, you can get this Atari. You can get probably this one, and you can leave. 3-4 is bad. We don't play 3-4. We just leave. And if 3 is alive,
Guys, you don't say funny in this channel. You use this Pavol emote. It's
is
too
it alive?
small, but actually he has a huge smile on his face when in this picture. Um, but as for the game, I'm with you. I'm not sure why Ilya played B15.
But also it's not alive with 3. You have to live like this, which is painful. Or this one, yeah.
Which is not alive, right? It's not alive.
This one? Why it's not alive? I'm not sure. Looks
Now
like,
it's alive.
yeah. This one is not. Like I wanted to play here, force white to play and then cut, but you cannot cut really.
No, but G16 is not alive.
G16 is not alive? Oh, sorry.
You play G19.
Yeah, okay. It's not alive. I agree.
Yeah.
This way it's dead. Okay, so this one.
Oh, we have Brusok here. Actually, Brusok is the one who helped us make make the emotes for the channel. So big shout out to him.
Yeah.
Why no Ali facepalm emote? Actually, on Twitch you can only have 3 emotes, and we need to reach I don't know, 35 subs or something like that to unlock an extra one. And so me and Tanguy, mine and Tanguy's emotes are still waiting until we unlock that.
There is only Pavol, Ilya, and I guess
Ah, yeah, we
Artem.
also have yours, so we still have 3 more to go.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's Artem. Artem is nice one. You
Artem,
can.
Artem is also a winner for me.
Oof.
So eventually
We have some exchange. Let's
we have
count
some
points
exchange. Black revives the top.
and died with the corner. I'm not sure it's a good strategy for Black. By the way, wait, the Black spend the move. This move. Okay. Oh, sorry. Cannot manage to hit the correct place. So, okay. Fine. And then we go for some crazy cuts. For crazy semi-doris. And give up a lot of points. We need to count points right now. I'm too lazy to do this. You are good in this stuff to just
Well, the
count
first
points.
thing we notice is um, white got N13, so black's actually gonna have to spend moves removing that. So that's actually five moves. Black's
Yeah.
gonna have to play inside while white is playing outside. So there is some gain there for white. And about the exchange, I also think black lost something because well,
Yeah, I
actually
also feel so.
black made 7 points on the top,
Yeah.
and he lost a bit more than 7 points in the corner, but the group itself is maybe smaller. I think maybe it's a wash. I don't think black lost too much there if he
But
did lose.
also he loses this kind of Atari, which is painful, like a Tay. Also, I don't think why I don't understand why did he play this kind of moves. I mean, what the goal to cut if you just leave, and then play this Atari makes more sense, no?
I don't think he was expecting white to take the trade. Like he thought white is going to kill him on the top or
How?
try killing.
No, but right now he did after, no? Yeah, he
Ah,
did
yeah,
right. So he could just play like this, and I don't think right now white is
totally.
going
I
to do.
agree. I agree. That was just a minus.
Yeah, so it was just solid minus, and I think because of that, if would be like this, black I think is fine, even in this exchange. But this when he plays a dame and white just capture, like this center group will own one move for this. So in general, yeah, we'll see. Again invasion is deep invasion like Pavol style.
Yeah, black took a big endgame on the right side, capturing 2 stones, and white answers with b2. It's also really
Yeah.
big, actually.
Yeah, there is some problems with this group might be like white can play around this area later, and there is well it will manage to leave like this for example, but there is a lot of center moves around. In some maybe you can even at some point even try to kill if you have a lot of walls around. I think this is also possible. Let's see what was in the game. So we are going to some exchange where black is alive. Oh my god.
What?
This is strange.
This is a really nice live. How can black?
Get this, huh? But the problem is you need to do something. Like now you need to connect, I guess, here somehow. Like you need to spend a move to connect.
And he does.
Because yeah, and now
But black can just play um, at 3.
like this. Ah, black can play at 3 also. This is funny, stuff. Yeah, but I guess anyway black will manage to find. Black will find the sequence, so it's also alive. So right now white lose some points.
Oof. And
It's for stuff. I didn't.
C8 can only mean one thing.
We are going. Like it's all in. There is
It's all
no
in
way.
time, but it also tells you Ilya thinks
It's
he's
not.
losing.
Yeah.
And I tend to agree because
Yeah.
we
Bottom
kind of
life.
skipped over the bottom sequence, but how did that happen? Black lived there with a billion points and white got nothing. Not only did white get
Yeah.
nothing, white is not even alive.
Yeah. I think he should just defend. But I don't know. Maybe it's not working at all. Like you need to count. He played here. I'm not sure if this one already working because I 4 liberties against 4 liberties. Maybe right now it's working, but yeah, with this exchange, it's already looking questionable. So I guess maybe the shape was so bad. Maybe he needs to, on this, he needs to go for some easier response.
Maybe just G4.
Yeah. But anyway, it's painful.
Actually,
No?
even easier would be to just defend instead of B2. How do you feel about that? Or is B2 too
Yeah, yeah,
big?
yeah. Maybe. Maybe just play here. It's huge. Overall, you can continue to cut here at 8. Like let's
Yeah,
say,
very big. You're right.
so probably he should answer there. Like B2 is big, but probably was just urgent. And he lose all points on the bottom. But it's easy to say right now, when he just lost the points. But generally, yeah, in the game, I'm not sure I would find the sequence.
Okay, and
Okay,
so now
we are
it's a
going.
last ditch effort again. White is
So we are
all
alive
in.
with this move or not? Are we alive with this move? This have to answer.
Um, no, it's not alive.
Ko.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool, but
This one. Ah,
this,
okay, yeah.
okay, this
This
one, right?
not easy. So one is not working. Maybe this one. This looks cool. But 1, 2, 3. This
Wait,
is working. I don't know. He's just alive.
what? Ay,
Or it's
ay,
not enough.
ay.
I'm not sure. I mean, what next? This? I mean, everything is kind of forced, so we cannot really do anything. Until this moment, everything is forced, and they cannot really change. And I think it's like black and leave.
Yes.
Maybe 11. Wait.
Doesn't help. You just Atari and block.
About this one. This is only one sequence. Like this is the last chance. But this one, I guess, is not working. Yeah, it's not working. Oh, that's pity. I feel like he didn't manage to kill. Yeah, they are making this, but 3, maybe 3 you can play. No, it's same. It's not working. Ah, it's pity. So I feel like Pavol will win this game. He managed. I think this sequences is more like a luck. Like sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not. And this is a place where it's not working.
But don't you think it feels like when White went for C8, if I need to make instinct judgment, I wouldn't say Black should die there. Like it feels like Black shouldn't die there.
Yeah, I also think so.
So for me, it's kind of like proper that
I agree.
Black had to answer also accurately. like you showed in this sequence.
Yeah.
Black is always barely alive, but I don't think it's luck. I think it would have been luck if White killed. I would call it lucky
Yeah,
by
yeah,
White.
yeah, yeah. But it's everything is working. Like
Ah, you mean the way that it's always working
the
just by a tiny bit for Black?
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like it could. There is might be an one variation where it's not working, but we just didn't read this.
Yes, and there is unfortunately no way White is gonna be able to continue,
Yeah.
right? Because he even has to
Well,
spend time making life with his own group now.
maybe not. Maybe he will manage to live. Well, there is an eye on the corner, but I mean, he's lose a lot of points on this. So perfect endgame, I guess, is just not enough. But if you just check the game, White has only left top corner, and that's it. And it's not big. Like, yeah, there is some small territories, but in general, bottom Black side getting huge. I think Black bottom side is like 20 suddenly. So I don't think there is a chance. Getting with time Sujis. Crazy stuff.
This
I think
one,
you can take. Easy.
I thought no one
Easy
was gonna
solution.
manage doing this to Ilya. Crazy to see. Pavol is actually one of the guys who has a good win rate against Ilya, and
Yeah,
he can often uh, maybe
find
it's
some
it's
secrets.
kind of a secret against Ilya that you need to be able to beat him in a close combat.
I'm just wondering, will Ilya just continue at this game? I mean,
Continue after Black lives.
yeah.
Uh, I don't
I
think
mean,
so.
maybe you can get this one with some points. Like, you see, some positive stuff.
Yeah, that's nice. But what about the billion points we lost on the bottom?
Ah, you're so pessimistic. Come on. But he's not even, he can play even like this. He's so scary. I mean, this is working perfectly. There is no way White can do anything. But probably he doesn't see this cut at 5. This is some losing some points again. But maybe it's just enough.
Some hope for White?
How?
Maybe not hope. Maybe White is just gonna die more now.
Now you need to come back here, huh? Otherwise he's dead. So doesn't look like a hope.
No, the hope is N N3. Not a very big hope. Do you
Yeah.
think Ilya tilted after the second game?
No. I think the game was okay here. Like, was some exchange. Pavol played really well this game. I think it's the best games that Pavol played. Like, even though it's third game and players should be tired, but Pavol played really great here. And he was leading from the beginning. I didn't like the sequence where he tried to leave to revive his group. He was winning, and that's he's for some reason tried to revive a group, which is unnecessary. But besides that, I think he played really well.
Yeah, I agree. This game, I mean, especially in the third game, it feels like Pavel just outplayed. There was no silly blunders from him. The fight in the center was chaotic, but he always stayed in control, I feel, and yeah, just overall a very clean game from him. Ilya, on the other hand, had some hallucinations, like in the upper right.
Yeah.
Losing those 2 stones, and in the first fight getting a bad result. Just overall, this game didn't go Ilya's way so much.
Yeah, that's true. Now we like this, I guess, and you defend.
I
We can
had I
count
had a
also.
similar experience in my game last weekend with Tanguy. So in the first game, I was losing, but I got very lucky and I won. Um, Maybe a little bit similar to the match here, where Ilya was losing a bit in the first game, but then won somehow. And then in the second and third game, I just got kind of outplayed. I think Tanguy played really well, and I made some blunders early. So in this game against Pavol, if you're Ilya and you make some blunders, you just have to accept that
Yeah, he punish you.
it's basically not in your hands to win the game anymore. It's up to Pavel to make a mistake, and he didn't.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so should we count this?
we can.
Um,
But as you see this kind of moves, I don't believe at all. Like what you are hoping with this kind of stuff. I think Ilya count is for us, and he's like, okay,
I think
that's
Ilya already counted it when he played C8. Like, I'm
yeah,
not winning this game on points.
yeah. But he's trying to. He's scrolling 2 points by 2 points, but this is a huge minus. Like N2 is a huge minus. But it's not that clear because we play here. This one is center. Don't forget 1-2. This one is center in general, or not?
It is.
But so.
Yeah, maybe not.
Maybe do we have enough liberties? What is the situation with liberties on the top? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not center. No, it's not working yet. Nothing is working. No, nothing is going his way. Maybe you can sacrifice. How about we sacrifice this? Yeah, this way it's working. So he can go 1, 2. He can go here. And I think black have to admit that he doesn't have enough liberties. Or it's a risky way, no? There is another eye. Yeah, black can take. But then we have something.
No, if you take it, then black's gonna take.
Yeah.
It's...
No. White can play this first, so it's not working. Or it is. My God. Yeah, it's not working. So maybe he got back. I don't know. Okay, this one. This one.
That's painful.
Yeah. But why is this one then? You don't need to play this. If it's like this, you can play something more interesting.
You can just cut, actually.
You can just take. Yeah, you can take. And this is not really enough. You can just capture. But looking a bit suspicious. Maybe he cannot leave.
It's looking like Pavol wants to kill the whole white corner. Actually.
But maybe he doesn't have enough liberties. We will see. I mean, he doesn't have.
He found a better way in the game.
Okay.
In the game, he killed it in center, basically. Okay, so now we're playing for style points. Pavel can win easy, but can he win by 70?
He's crushing. Yeah, he should crush.
And
so we have some semi.
But the semi he's not gonna take, I'm sure.
It looks like it's not a good semi. Okay. But this way he's dying. I mean, what else can you? You are dying. You need to play here. It's has to. And now we play this one. It's dead. Like, maybe I'm not sure about this. Maybe it's not dead.
It's not
Maybe
dead.
even
Doesn't help.
yeah, at all. So 5 is not good. I need to play maybe this.
What's the meaning of white connecting first in the game
Wait.
without cutting?
I don't know. Let's see. Connecting. Maybe he wants to kill this. Don't see. I don't see a
It's
point.
not going to die.
But wait. This. 3 against 4. It's just that.
Black wins.
It's not enough. So in the game, I think it's game over.
It's literally game over because Ilya just resigned.
Yeah.
So, well, good series today. Pavel's strategy of taking all 3 threes, grabbing points in the opening,
Just work out.
seemed to work out against Ilya. Maybe I should try it.
Yeah. Looks like interesting idea. I think in semifinals he will also try to do those. Like he will try to just grab points and.
But now Ilya has time to prepare for it.
Yeah, but it's not so easy. Also, now I feel better that Pavol won and they both have 4 points. Now I feel not so bad that I lost, for example, to you. Because this way I would have like 3 points and there's, some tiebreakers. I could have a chance. And now my win wouldn't matter so much. So yeah, now I feel better. Because now each one who has 4 points, 4 from 6 qualify. And if you have less, you are not. No tiebreakers, no anything.
Yes, so this actually concludes our league. And the standings are Ryan in first place, then Pavol is second, right?
Yeah.
Ilya third, Artem fourth, Andrei fifth. I'm sixth and Tanguy is seventh. So yeah, congrats to Pavol. Really just solid series from him. I'm gonna upload the game now. We're gonna check the review with AI. Let's get Pavol in on the call with us.
Hello.
Hi, congrats with the victory.
Pavol.
Hello, thank you.
What's up?
How was? Yeah,
Well,
how was your games?
No, I won. I didn't expect to win after the first game.
But actually, it looked like you were kind of in control. Also, in the first game, you had some decent chances, and I don't know. This is already the second time. Last season, you played Ilya. You beat him 2-0. Today, you win 2-1, and you're gonna play him again. So, did you figure him out or what?
No, I don't know. The first game I was winning in the beginning, but then I think he played really well, and I didn't know what to do. I felt like I had to do something, but nothing worked. And then somehow in the second game, I somehow just took the corners and it worked.
Third game was kind of same.
Yeah.
So tell us about that strategy with grabbing all Sansans.
I don't know. To be honest, I was a little bit on tilt after the first game, but
so
just very little. So I just took those corners and Yes. And also, you guys all the time, you are blaming me, and the chat is blaming me all the time that I play too messy games. So I wanted to try to have a calm. That was actually my goal with the 3-3s.
But you failed. I
Well,
mean, this game we had some crazy exchange.
I
Last
didn't
game what? Okay, last game Ilya just died a bit after that top invasion. But it seems this strategy works against Ilya, where you take points and like you put pressure on him to attack you or to close a big moyo. Because in both games it was similar. You got more points after the opening, and then once you invaded, also in both games it was the top side. But once you invaded the top side, he didn't manage to get such a good result.
Yes. But I think he just should have gone for points, and it would have been probably okay for him. But I'm telling you, I really tried to play a calm game, and as you see, it's not possible. It's just not possible.
but in general, you play really well. I think this style fits you a lot. Like when you take cash and then you invade inside, because you are very good in reading and surviving, and you don't believe you have faith to dive inside and live there. And for example, for me it would be a bit scary to try to live there, but you just invade and somehow it worked out. So looks like it was a plan from the beginning, and not like you got tilted and tried to play this.
Yes, I will do this in the. I mean, I'm planning to do this also in the playoff, in the semifinal, and I will probably pick black in the third game if there is a third game. So that's an advantage. Maybe I shouldn't tell this. Maybe Ilya is listening and now he preparing.
I think after he sees it, after he saw it 2 games in a row, I think he's going to put in the effort of checking with the AI how to answer all the Suns.
So he's going to study for the whole week.
Yeah. All variations.
I don't know if all week. It's something between 15 minutes and all week, maybe closer to 15 minutes of checking. Okay, let's have a look with AI Sensei here. I'll go ahead.
I was also super lucky in this third game, I feel, because I think I should have died. I mean, he let me live.
Yeah,
right?
you at some point you collapsed. I feel like you after exchange you was really good, and then you for some revive the group. I don't know why, but you can tell us.
The AI doesn't agree with you. Look at this graph. It thinks there was 1 point right here.
Yeah, when white was around here. It was.
Here it thinks white was ahead 7 points after this invasion. And this was the only time white was ahead in this game.
At this point I thought I'm like super good.
No, it was good when you just died with the top and you capture the right, I feel. When you try to revive it, you could collapse. I feel like it should be game over, but when you give up a corner, you lose like 15 points there, I guess, around. And before, you was clearly winning.
Dude, AI even thinks white is okay here.
Like maybe if he's just playing endgame.
White was still 2.5 points ahead. We thought, like, during the game, we were like, no way, lose so much on the bottom.
Where was the next white move?
But white should play this A. Yes, this was super big. You mentioned it also. If he extends there, the center is a completely different story.
But also bottom. I don't know what is with the bottom. If you go with J2, suddenly it's not so alive.
True. So you mean later, after white blocks here, black has to live, then maybe something like this, and the bottom group.
Yeah. It's
which we said is super strong, but it's not alive.
Yeah, even J1 is kind of center, right?
Yeah.
Right. I want to go back earlier in the game and check some of the stuff we said. So 17 is good. 19 -1. And this one also -1. Okay. Black Joseki.
So -3. I didn't think that it was -3. Okay. -2. Fine. It's acceptable result. I thought that it's bad, but I didn't know how much.
Okay, and this one also on the top. So here, it also thinks it's just a 1-point mistake, so totally
Yeah.
fine. But if we ask it where was the first choice, yeah, obviously A.
Yeah.
And also B, it want to descend. This is strange.
But I feel like this 43 is a good move to tilt your opponent. You're like,
Yeah,
I'm
it's a good
gonna
one.
take the big end game.
But dude, it was it was center for him. So
Yeah, true.
That's why it's
So I thought
tilting,
it was
because
big.
like you're taking his center.
yeah, and he could have played it anytime.
Not really.
Well, why
I
not?
I don't know. I'm not sure it's so good, but yeah, it's big. It's big for sure. So yeah.
Okay, so moving on. This was okay, this was okay, and this was okay. Yeah, and here we were wondering a bit what's the best move in this shape. And the best move is apparently to Tenuki. To the top.
Then okay.
Wow, Kosomi also. Ah, for white?
Yeah, and locally the best move was shoulder hit.
Well, shoulder hit no one is going to play.
You think
This
so?
is not. This is.
I like it more than
This
the
is
cap. If you have the
but this
feeling
is
to
a
cap,
leather.
I think you should. This is what?
I feel like I think we had this variation.
We had
somewhere.
something similar, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay, let's put the slider back up. Yeah, and here we were thinking black is good, but yeah, it still disagrees with us. Till this point,
Not
it
sure.
thinks
I played a bunch of slow moves, I felt.
Okay, so this sequence was forced. Doesn't
Yeah.
think white should play
Yeah.
Sari and throw one stone out. Ooh, it likes Ilya's cut.
Maybe it's just for a moment. Yeah. I think Atari was good. If he would just try to run with the stone, then his sequence was really good.
And this
If he would just
84
Atari.
was bad.
Yeah. Of course, it's not working.
No, but I mean, it's not even about not just working. It's also a minus because at this
Yeah.
point, your white 2 stones inside have 2 liberties, and after this they just have 1.
But he reduces my liberties.
Yeah.
I
So
think that was the goal.
I think the previous move was problem, not this one. Yeah, not the connection.
Yeah, and here, like you mentioned, white had to go out. It was actually
Yeah.
the only move for a while that he had to go out here and fight like this, for example.
Yeah, looks cool.
It's a very different game this way. And after black captures, black 8 points ahead. Solid lead. Okay, these moves are all fine-ish. And now, decisive fight here. I see. Oh, it thinks jumping is bad. 15 is good. Aha. And here it says you should wedge at A.
Yeah. I realized very soon
Yeah.
after I played all these moves that it was a huge mistake.
Oh, 6 is panicking. I think if he's playing 6, it's already panic and nothing is working.
Yeah, this looks like super good for black.
It looks like game over. Yeah.
What, white just dies in the center and gets nothing?
Yeah, with every yeah. This is a good trait. I like this for black.
Okay, and the other option was to just play B. White defends on the outside, and black can live. Black can live locally. This is actually the sequence I had in mind.
Yeah.
I had it in mind too. I just somehow forgot that he can cut, and you know.
Yeah, if you can live like this, it's game over. Yeah. Even is there some call or something? No, it's not even a call.
Nothing. It's black plus 16.
Yeah. This was the plan.
Yes, and here, okay, so this cut was actually really important from Ilya because this is the only thing which kept him in the
Yeah.
game at this point. And this move was indeed strange. Suddenly, play here. Black should still make life on the top.
This is a bit tricky. I'm not
But
sure.
I could make life.
Maybe
it
I
doesn't
think
think
you
so.
can, but it's some strange variation which like no one is. Come on.
What? I didn't. Come on, don't you see this?
It's obvious, huh?
But
This 13 is.
Okay.
Wow.
Like, let's stop reviews this variation. It looks more fun than.
Yes, actually,
But anyway,
AI Sensei gets less accurate the deeper inside
Yeah.
the variation it is. So maybe some of those moves at the end there were mistakes. But yeah,
Yes.
overall,
I thought here black is good. I thought when white tried to play, when just black took right side, I think black is good. Especially when white tried to squeeze and nothing is working. I feel like should be okay.
but AI has absolutely no problem with this. Like up to here, this variation
plus
it
three.
wanted to play, and it's black +1. So after the trade, the game is very even. After the first trade, let's call it.
Yeah.
And okay, here this was a 2-point mistake. White should play A first. And connect. Yeah, and defending the bottom side seems to be the biggest.
Yeah.
Okay. So cut. And here black is just losing points with these exchanges. This one's already -3. So here black is trying to throw the game.
yeah, that's how I felt actually.
Yeah, but it looks like he.
And this you
I
call
don't
this
know.
trying to play calm. Come on.
Why didn't you try to play endgame? How much did you think that you are behind in a game? Like what
But
was your?
I didn't have estimate. I
Mm.
just tried to read. I mean, I didn't have time to count. Just read, you know.
I see.
So I guess that's why maybe I can't play in game.
Mm.
Yeah,
I
so
see a
here
point, but
white could capture and black would be still. I mean, it thinks black is still dead even if white has just captured.
it's not so easy to do something. Yeah.
Let's say
Just
for me it's not so obvious how it's dead, but let's say we accept that it's dead, and then this is -8 points.
Yeah.
This is huge.
Yeah, here I felt that I'm collapsing big time because I have like 0 liberties inside. So yeah, it was hard.
And here was the maybe losing move from Ilya. Why did he go for the trade? Why not just kill black, for example,
No.
with this?
Yeah.
Yeah, with A, I thought. And then I mean,
Yeah, you can play
G18 is
two,
not
but-
even center, so I have like 2 liberties there,
Yeah, it's disaster.
and I get nothing.
You get to make some good
What?
step call
How?
like this.
I don't believe this sequence.
I also don't believe
You
it.
mean
5, 6. I mean,
you
can
mean
kill
because
it
white can
anyhow.
play here? I don't know. It's Seki now.
It's Seki, but you can play you can play the different way. Like
Yeah.
there is way more. Like before, you can try to kill it with different move. For example, not with 7, but to play at G19, and it's dead. Yeah, like push and 3.
You don't.
Okay.
This 3 is actually suspicious. You don't have to play here.
Yeah, you don't.
This is actually just the bot like trying to kill also the corner in the same time.
Yeah.
I think it just doesn't matter how white plays, but if he wants, he can leave. I mean, he can kill.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
7,
maybe
7 you play
is
at 8.
wrong.
7 you play at 8 and it's correct and it's dead. So
7 you play at 8. Oh yeah. 7 you play Hane.
no,
Here.
just yeah, for example, Hane or something. Well, Hane is suspicious. Maybe just G19.
So I guess
no.
thinks there is a problem here like this with liberties or something.
When you play 1, black can play 3.
Yes. and make the same call.
Ah, wait,
But you
yeah, you're right.
but you can play G19.
Yeah. Actually, you can also play H18. You can play many things, I think. Ah no, H18 you can play.
H18, no, only G19.
Only
Yeah.
G19 works here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, moving on from that, Ilya decides to offer the trade, and then
Also,
Black makes some bad
minus.
exchanges before he
Yeah.
leaves.
Why not?
Why? It's like -10.
Yeah, Andrew was mentioning, like, if you're just going to live, why do you play this 149 and then
Like,
Yeah.
also this 151, like all minuses.
Yeah. AI Sensei is correct. It's 26Q against 27Q.
Okay, but anyway, after the trade, super even, and why did White play here? I didn't even notice in the game that White played this. Ah, because Black
Yeah,
peeped. Black peeped. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So still, the game was quite close, and
This is AI move.
White
see?
lost it on this invasion.
This was AI move, like to defend at B2. We thought it's a bit slack, but AI likes this.
Well, we said the AI also like to play here, so maybe this one would be simpler. Like
Yeah.
maybe this doesn't lose any points compared with the. We can even start the call now. Play this as a co-threat. So this would be solid. This would be a nice way for White to continue the game, I think.
Yeah. Looks hard for me.
Yes, so after this move, Black plays. Now Black is ahead. White tries. Ah, this is a better way to try and kill, it seems to think.
Maybe it's more points. Maybe it's just more points. It's all about points. It's not.
It's not
trying to kill.
You think it's not trying to kill?
No, it's just trying to build some boxino. Try to get like White is not that behind.
Looks like it's trying to kill to me.
Really? It's going for a core. I mean, I don't know. Okay, if you are trying to live like this, maybe, but I think it shouldn't try to kill. Go Pavol, beat Ryan. I mean, Pavol need to beat Ilya again. This is it's not so easy. Yeah, and here suddenly everything works.
What?
This way is harder. Clearly.
This is a bit tricky. This already starts to become dangerous.
But wait, actually, you see after this 3?
Yeah, it's going a bit strange.
There is no way to live unconditionally, right?
Yeah, it's not easy. I mean, but for example, if you get some jump in center, like even B11 looks good, but I'm not sure. I think Pavol wouldn't find this move in a game.
B11?
It looks super cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks hard to find. I mean,
and there's a lot of stuff. This. Yeah, it's not really easy. I mean, of course, Koi is success, but
yeah, but you never. I mean, I would never think about this B11. I would be thinking Hane or
but
jump.
B11 is center. B11 is center because if you ignore it, you can play A12 and leave with the corner. This is the problem. So you cannot really ignore it.
Ah, so you mean if White plays here?
B11.
Yeah, I think it should be. You can just connect.
Connect here.
Like A12 and connect.
Ah. And then the corner revives.
Yeah,
but
and
now you Kosumi? No?
And no. But you play the different, like if you Kosumi, I can play
here
B9, for example. and I will get 1 liberty.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure it's enough on points, but the corner can leave. Or maybe
Yes.
some coin a corner. I don't know. No, should be alive.
Looks alive.
Yeah.
Like this. Yes, actually the corner looks bigger than the other group.
So yeah. But this is not easy to see. Yeah, I mean in 30 seconds it's probably not possible even.
Yeah, anyway, after this attachment at D, then
Yeah.
black is
now
ahead
it's
by
just-
12 because there is no way to kill. And yeah, here game is just over after black lives.
And then he goes, but it's already 28. Yeah, that's not working. That was just no sequence.
Yes, and by the end of the game you are winning by 63. I guess it thinks you killed also bottom left.
Yeah.
Many things are dead.
Well, intense games. Well played. And you're gonna play Ilya like immediately. The next game is you against Ilya for the semifinal, and that one actually matters. So
Yes.
it's gonna
So
feel
can-
pretty bad if you lose that one after winning here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, maybe it was Ilya's plan, you know, to give me some fake confidence or something like that.
Get rid of the jitters today and play better in the semifinals. But yes, I hope whichever one of you wins in the semis plans on beating Ryan, because
Yes.
it's already the final countdown. There are no more chances left.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the
And there's
better one
best of
should
5.
win.
Yeah, best of 5. Finals about the long games. On this weekend there would be Panet and there would be long games where I will play, and Artem and Ilya and Tongi. So you can see, and Ali will comment, so you can see a long games. But in this league there would be only fast in the finals.
Yes,
Yeah.
the finals will be a best of 5 though. Unlike best of 3s we play usually. And there is some prize money, so a bit more pressure in the finals because you're playing for not just for the publikum and for the honor. Yeah, but I think this concludes our stream for today. Reminder, next weekend, Pandanet finals. Tune in for that if you want to see Ukraine versus France or whatever.
And also, when do you start?
It starts early. It's not like our league. So the first round is gonna be.
I think it's 11 set first round. It's for us, and maybe you will start later, or I don't know.
Yeah, those games are going to be long games. It's not just Byomi. Players will have 1 hour main times, so we will be looking at many boards and like hopping back and forth between the games. Yeah, just check it out. I'm sure there will be an announcement in the next few days if I get around to doing it. If you like the stream and you want to support the league, check out the Patreon link underneath. There's also a donation link. And sub to us on Twitch. We appreciate all the help we get from our supporters. And I think that's it. Well played today, Palko. Thanks for commenting with me, Andri, and thank you guys for watching.
Yeah,
Thank you.
see you.
See you.
Bye bye.